So, oh, nice, recording is running. Hi, hi, and welcome back, everybody. I I wouldn't have thought I would ever do this, but let's pick Goths. Well, it's the second Civ that I'm going to try to learn how to play. And for everybody who doesn't know yet, who hasn't seen the previous videos, I'm basically moving up Hera's tier list best 1v1 civilizations 2022 backwards. So I'm starting with the weakest, moving up on my way to the best. And I can't really say if I'm really gonna make it up to the best because it's a lot of civilizations and a lot of games that need to be played. Um, but the general idea is that I used to play random Civ, and I'm actually lacking some really key strategic. Let's put it maybe benchmarks. I have a rough, vague idea how to play every Civ and what they can do. I mean, I know their unique techs, and I basically know the tech tree, but there's always little things that I don't know, and there's things that I have to think about while I'm playing too much, which takes away the focus from A, playing properly, and B, thinking about the opportunities that my enemy has. And I think the last three games with Slavs actually were a great help in showing me how to play Slavs properly, even better, or that showed me how to play Slavs better than I used to play them. For example, just knowing that their archery range is not a good option past late feudal age. Knowing that going scorpions is a much better option than going skirmishers with them. Just knowing these kind of things, and knowing that I'd rather want to play cavalry in Castle Age if the game is allowing me to do so. And it was fun games. It was me losing versus Hindustani though last game, so that's just fine. I mean, to lose versus Hindustani is absolutely okay, I think, especially with Slavs. I don't think it's a good matchup for them. But let me know in the comments if you think Slavs are especially a good matchup, have a good time versus Hindustanis. I have one game in the series already where it worked out, where I was able to beat Hindustanis using the Slavs. And that was mainly due to the fact I think that mid-Castle Age Hindustani player decided to switch to calf archers and had me switch to scorpions, which I was really lucky, and I was really happy to be able to do, because I wanted to be on scorpions and in general siege help anyway, and it just got me into that composition very nicely. And calf archers were not good versus rams, calf archers were not good versus scorpions. This time my enemy decided to go hand cannon instead, and that's obviously a little better, and yeah, just made me basically have no chance. But now enough for the Slavs. Now let's go for the Goths. Oh, Goths, Hindustanis. Nice. I guess everybody is picking Hindustanis or Poles. So let me think about this. If you've seen the recent video, I've thoroughly made up my mind about how to play, how I want to go about playing the Goths. So for now, I'm actually more thinking about what is the Hindustani player likely to do. And I honestly think, hi, good luck, have fun, that the Hindustani player is either going to play a man-at-arms archer thing versus the Goth player, or a standard sky rush. And, well, I practiced this tower rush thing, but I think it's not really necessary in this case. Actually, I think it's too risky and too all-in. What I'd much rather want to do is open men-at-arms into archers, because that's the kind of play that Hindustanis will at some point need to react with, with a defensive castle and golems. And once my enemy is on golems, that gives me time to either switch to a Huskar. I don't actually know if Huskar is good versus golem. I don't think so. But at least champion, longswords, whatever. I can switch to infantry once I realize my enemy is finally making golem. And that's a lot of an investment. So I'm thinking right now, good idea to go for man-at-arms archers. Because I can basically play Castle Age and Boom with crossbow in mind. That should work. So that's my thought for the early game. If everything goes as planned, which I can't obviously say right now, there's lots of things to happen. But if I see my enemies on Golem, I think I'm going to react with longswords. If I see my enemy will be on camels, well, longswords are fine versus camels, I think. If I see my enemy is on hand cannons, then I need something. I need a plan for the late game hand cannons. Oh, what did I just? That's bad. Now I make the two houses here, and I get this one too. This is not as intended. Honestly, I messed up my build quite a bit. Let's see if I can still pull this off. Focus back on. Where's my scouts going? Do I have my sheep? Okay, now my scouting is off. Now this is really not good. I need to refocus up. I think I was getting ahead of myself by talking too much. Now I really need to get the basics going again. Am I missing one sheep or am I not? I don't know. Here's 3, that's the 4th. No, that's the 4th sheep. I'm not missing sheep, that's good. So I can focus back up. I want to scout what my enemy is doing. I think the scouting of my own map is not the best. Maybe if I really want to improve, I need to talk less. But that's not the purpose of this YouTube channel. And I think I've improved a lot actually by talking much. Because it just keeps me strategically thinking. Or it keeps me, it has the necessity of me being strategically thinking about things. And that's a good thing. So I can go autopilot. Okay, so now I have 22 villagers in the queue. Do I have loom? Oh yeah, I got loom early. 23 pop man-at-arms is what I'm going to do with Goths. There's a lot of dead sheep under my TC. It's not looking pretty. Okay, as my enemy has less score than myself, I actually do think that he is very likely to be pushing a lot of deer and preparing for a strong scout rush. No, I wanted to go up. Ah, come on. This is bad now. This is really... I should have done this in a better fashion. Oh no, I'm not gonna take this. He lost his scout. That's enough. I need 3 men-at-arms, obviously. 4 men-at-arms build. 5, 10, 3. There goes the stable. Nice. So I want to attack his berries and add a spearman ASAP. Because that's gonna make me be very annoying. And I need one more lumber camp. Let's get this down here. Nice. So, let me see, is he walled? He's got loom, of course. Putting these on stand ground. Yeah, he's making scouts. So I need a defensive spear right away. That's good for me. because he will not really be able to fight this. I need an archery range. And I need a spearman. Probably I even take 2 now, but only if I can afford to. Now I just grouped that up with 1 spear. And yeah, he's repairing against it. I don't know if that's really efficient what I'm doing, but I'm just waiting for the spear to be grouped up with that, because then he actually does need an archery range to defend it. I'm pretty scared scouts are going to be in my base in just a second, so I think I'd rather need a couple of spears at home as well. And I'm trying to wall this off. Now I think I can go around and try to hit this house. And I get an attack bonus with Goths, which makes me very likely to be able to break in. That would be very nice if that's possible. Yeah, now here's a lot of scouts. So they can try to protect this area, but then they can also... oh, I wanted to make archers and I totally forgot about that in the heat of the moment. Like, this is really ballsy to try to wall this. I think I add even 1 more spear. So now I have 2 control groups actually. And I just try to kill the middle. So am I walled? That's the question. It's looking good so far. I need a blacksmith, so I can get fletching for my archer play. And then I first of all want to play crossbow in Castle H. Let's move around to the lumber camp. So if you want to take these berries, he will have to... Okay, that was a lot going on for my taste, so I had to stop talking for a little while. 13, I need 15 farms, that's how much I know. Yeah, now he's going range. That's hopefully going to delay his castle age for a little bit. That's nice. Yeah, I just try to go out here. Getting wheelbarrow after wheel 15 is nice. Now 15 farms, that's also nice. Now moving on to this is also nice. Being fully walled is also nice. Being able to go back is also nice. So I'm really happy with how the early game played out. And as my enemy was forced, Hindustanis, to make archers now, I think that I might have a comparable castle age time even versus Hindustanis. Now I just need to make sure my eco balance is working, and I think for that reason I need a lot more on gold. Double bit X. Something I really will never learn, I feel. Like, this army is quite strong now. But it's gonna be even better if I get... Okay, let me first of all prioritize Castle Age. And then get all the upgrades. I need a lot of villagers on wood now, so I can afford stuff. Is this closed? It seems so. Yes. Now I need a lot of upgrades. A lot. I think 7. Yeah, maybe it should be 8. Just have 1 range up yet. Okay, then I use a gold villager to make another range. But this is one thing which really strikes me as annoying. Like, as I don't have any eco bonus. My eco is really fragile. But not moving out here is probably a mistake. Is it? No, it's not a mistake. It's actually good to not move out. See, this is it. This is what I can easily fight right now. But this was trashing my eco, pulling this away. So he did a very good job by denying me these res. Took a lot of damage from it. I just hope that I can probably hit his gold right now and get the Castle Age power spike as well. Let me get crossbow, let me get bodkin if that's possible. No, it's possible. And I don't know if I go for ballistics and full throttle Castle Age Archer, or if I rather go for a boom then. Now they can't get in here, so I'm trying this. I don't know. I think I'm using this power spike at the moment. And I keep making archers for a little while. Do I get ballistics or do I get it? I get a town center. Come on, I get a town center. I don't want to overcommit on archers. Because I want to switch back to something else once he tries to get to Gulam anyways. But I really don't think that he wants to go Elite Skirm, and in that case I can also switch to a long sword. So in whatever unit he makes to react to my crossbow now, I can use to make the longsword switch happen. Yes, he makes manganese, which is probably a very, very good counter. And I don't want to overcommit on the archers. Like, I just want to try to get TCs up now and boom a little. I think I need eco upgrades, so this is going to be a fish. Oh, horse color. And I have way too many on gold. I think that's because my gather point is on gold. Like, if I can get extra damage out, that's just extra nice. Well, to be honest, I was pretty happy with that manganese micro. Okay, I need heavy plow still, and then I think I can consider a 30C, because this is still being annoying in my enemy's eco. They can't really do much more here. Let's see if I can hit this woodline. He's surely on this woodline. What's the next TC I want to take? Oh, that's bad. Please, rush down a house. Rush down a house. Rush down another house. Rush down this. Make a lumber camp. So for now it's just like a little bit of a, okay, I want to buy time, or I want to boom rather. Okay, he's getting a castle up. Nice, he invested a lot of res and he's getting golem. That's when I can try to make a longsword switch happen now. So I'm making a couple more barracks, I'm getting infantry upgrades, and I'm going to get... Ah. Okay, now I need to be very careful about my about my units, but I think they did their job. It's just now that I need a lot of farms so I will be able to sustain production. And pressure is going to be at my doorstep in a very second, so I need to make sure this happens fast. One, two, three, four, five. Another barracks would be nice. A couple more fills would be nice. I don't want to waste those crossbows, though. I think it's nice to use them, to trade them maybe, but not waste them. The question is here, do I try to go for imp or do I go for castle age? I think I can actually go imp. Once I get a castle up, I don't need any other buildings. So make the longswords behind and try not to lose these units, because he is now obviously effectively countering them. But I still need upgrades. Maybe I can hit this gold again. If I lose these 20 crossbows now, it's not a big deal because I'm already switching to longswords. Oh, that's some cute archer play. I need to be aware of this mangonel. Yeah, okay. That was a bit ballsy to go in there again. Yeah, I think if I get a couple more farms, I can actually go up to imp. And maybe I just get a market because I'm floating so much fruit right now. So if he decides to attack me now, I need to be ready, and I think I am. Where is a good spot to keep my military? Like, this is protected by the castle. What does the market say? Almost constructed. I think I'm just going to buy myself up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So where is that happening right now? So I think what I need now is these crucial upgrades. I need my longswords to be spawning at home. And now I think I need to try to rush his base with 26 longswords and go in behind it. So I'm going to sell a little bit of... No! That was all wrong. That market abuse might have lost me the game. Just in this second. Just in this second. Oh shit. Well, okay, I try to go up anyways. Oh no, not really. I don't need something like save delete, I need something like... come on, this is bad. Now I really need to overwhelm him, otherwise it's not possible. I need maybe a castle on this side also, which could help me secure a little bit of this. Come on, there it goes. Maybe get another one. I have 40 farms, maybe I get up to 50 or 60 farms. Let's see, and then I make a champion spam first of all. How about maybe... yeah, now it's getting really close because I really messed up this... market abuse thing. Shouldn't have done it. What is this technology? Anarchy, I'm gonna get it now. I might just need it later, even though I'm not using it right now. I think that's enough longswords for now. I think for now I should more concentrate on getting my eco straight again. Come on. And longswords, I can't even afford this. This is so bad. Can I afford... Okay, I can afford this. And what about... perfusion? Well... is it a good idea to move out now? I actually do have to, because this is my power spike right now. I think I'm going to use the market again. Get 200 swordsmen and attack where he doesn't. And attack where he doesn't have that. Okay. Now he's trying to go for scorpions and golem. And I think I'm just gonna spam him so hard that it won't even matter. Let's try to go in on this side, because this is all going too close towards his castle, I think. I need champion still. Oh, but this is also nice. Yeah, now I'm reaching the crucial 210 pop. Come on, come on, come on. I need to jump back to my military. And I need champion. I might need another castle to secure another gold. That would be nice. And I might also need... Yeah, in technology now is pretty solid though. I think I have this monastery under construction, but it's not really gonna do anything. I think now it's looking quite good. Okay, nice. GG. Whoa. I honestly, I got ahead by thinking infantry and actually pulling it through, and then I was so close to throwing it. Actually, I thought I just threw it. I double clicked on selling, on buying food, and then selling food again, and I just wanted to buy the food to click up, I think, or to sell. I don't know. I just messed up the market stuff so hard. I'm very grateful I don't have hotkeys for the market abuse, because if I had, man, this would happen so quickly. So, yes, for next time, I think I really have to take this away from this game. I do have to make sure that I do pay close attention to my market use, because that was really, really expensive. I lost the crossbows here to the mangonels, to the 3 mangonels. I outmarketed the 1 mangonel. That was all fine. Forcing him into golem with the archer play, not overcommitting on the archer play, but then already preparing for the longsword switch at home. Honestly, I think this was strategically beautifully played. I'm really happy with this game, and I'm really happy I could beat Hindustanis with Goths, because I think Hindustanis are probably the most powerful Civ in the game at the moment, and I just found a way how to beat them with Goths. I'm happy about this. Nice. Also, my enemy is 1,349 elo, so just about my level. He has a very high team game ranking, so I think he's actually a better player than myself. But, yes, that was just nice. And, yeah, I think I'm really happy with this. And I wouldn't have expected a Goth game to be so fun, and it was far from just being stupidly booming. It was I tried to boom behind my Castle Age Archer play, but maybe it's also a kind of a bit of a surprise. Maybe Kono just did not expect myself to go, did not expect me to go archers. And I don't know what he was thinking I was going to do in Castle Age, but well, this archer opening just seemed to be good, because it forced golem, and that transition was long and was inviting me to go longsword. So, nice. Really enjoyed this one strategically. And so I can already start to see that it makes sense that I go through all the civs one by one, because that way I do get to know these kind of things a little better than by just playing random civ and having to make up all these strategic things on the fly. But see you around for the next video.